Greetings, everybody. Welcome back. I'm so happy to see all of you because, yeah, it's fun. Hello. Hello to everybody. Hello, good morning, good day, good whatever it might be, of course, as always, and welcome. Hello, Willboy. Hello, GFL. How you all doing? How you all doing? How's the new house? A new house is good. A new house is a lot of work. A new house is things like that. But very fun at the same time, but also a little bit tiring. And the combination of me working at the house and then afterwards wanting to do MC, so going on with MC till 1 a.m. and then having to wake up in the morning at like 8, has sort of taken away my sleep. Oh well. Hey, Sophie. Hello, Binit. Hello, Gyro. So yeah, a little bit less sleep, but house is going good, house is going fine. We did discover some things that we had to fix, small things, but they also take time. But looks to be still on schedule, so that's good. Painting walls yesterday, and this evening I still have to paint some walls, and then it's up to next weekend, and then I hope it's done after that, but I will see. Otherwise next week, a little bit of work, but it's all fine, it's all good. So, welcome back, welcome back. Today, as the title says, I want to do something. I want to work on some shunting things. Well, GFL, actually, tonight it was like half past 1, and the alarm for my girlfriend went off at like 7:30. So that's 6 hours of sleep. Am I saying that right? Yeah, that's 6 hours of sleep, which is fine if you're young. Like in the past, I could handle that too. But if you have to work or like do things all day, and you're a little bit older like me, no. But that was my own choice because I was addicted to working on MC. So, oops, my bad. Also, I just wanted to quickly show you guys this because I was rain. I was walking outside of the factory because I went to store some things and throw some things away. And then I'm like, looking outside of here, and this is like perfect. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that roof. Like, wait, let me get the mouse back. The roof sort of accentuating with that, like a perfect circle. Beautiful. Beautiful, right? I had no clue that was there exactly. I just had it randomly down the trees. But yeah, been enjoying the world for a little bit, but mainly I have been working on the shunting system. So let me dive into the creative world, where that currently is, so I can show you that real fast. There we go, there we go, there we go. Also my girlfriend sent me a message, so if my phone knows my face, my phone knows my face. My phone knows my face. Okay. I have no clue where I am in the world, by the way, or in the creative testing world. Oh, I am at the monitor. Okay, so here it is. Here it is, the new setup, right? I have changed some things. Let me turn off shaders just for better performance. So let me start it up. Haha. Ha 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 ha. Wait, let me quickly hit that because apparently it didn't recognize yet that there are engines there. Or wagons, I should say. It should automatically do that, but there's like a cooldown, so it boots up and then it will say booted. It checks for the modems. Once again. Booted. It's now booted up, and now I can hit that. Let me quickly check the wagons. There we go, that's better. So that's all the wagons that are currently in store. So lava tanker, milk tanker. I added some new things. So I changed up the system, how we detect our wagons and what's inside of them. With the old system, that's right over here. I'm first going to show this off before we do some more work in the world, because these are some pretty big revelations. Is it there? No, it's here. So with the old system, we had this, right? This system, and it Yeah. Basically, we had to cycle through all of the possible items that could be in there, including the local metal types for the wagon identifiers and the cargo types. And it took really long, and you had to reset the detectors and things like that. Then I implemented that in the new system. Then I found another MC bug, or more like a create bug with observers, which is really weird. If you guys want me to show you that bug, I can easily show it. I don't have the setup right now, so I have to quickly build it. But if you want to see the bug that I'm talking about, let me know. So I instead changed up the system to God, not this again. Right. To use portable storage interfaces and portable fluid interfaces. What I do with this is I can actually, it's so much simpler than before. Watch this. So let me go into Lua. You would like to see the bug, then I'll show you. Detector.tanks. There we go. So what you can do with a fluid interface and a PC or a modem or whatever is you can literally just check from the one below what's inside of that one by just using, in this case for the fluid one, tanks. And then it will read out, well, in that one tank there's lava. If I now remove that lava, if I have the pump, oh wait, it's pumping in through the bottom. Well, that's fine. If I now remove the lava, it will say nothing. It's empty. Hello, Azu. How you doing? So this system makes it so much easier and so much faster to check what's inside of my wagons. Because now I don't have to cycle through every observer step and wait for it to check to turn the redstone on. The setting up is easier. Everything is easier. How am I doing? I'm doing good. I'm just a little tired from all the work on the home, but and MC. But what I managed to code is a new system. Let me activate it once again because I unloaded it apparently. Is this beautiful little system. So it's currently checking everything. Where we can shunt our wagons backwards and forwards. So it's currently still booting up. Why I have a delay at the start is because I have a little system where it remembers to shunt back and forth. So I can now set up. Doesn't CC have a way to auto boot a file? Yes, but this is still a version that I'm like testing and working on. So I still have to do more things. So that's why I don't auto boot it yet. Another system that will look at my. Well, you can implement it yourself easily in your world. So system still works the same. It still reads out the wagons. It still reads out what's inside of it. So inside of that one is lava. But I've now added something new, which is what the current engine is holding. So right now you just see engine. What I can do is I can say I want to uncouple there. So I want to leave the lava tanker. I want to take the milk tanker. I can hit shunt because it's selected that track. Press shunt. Shunting. So the engine comes in. It goes onto track 2, which is the right track. There we go. Okay. Also, don't mind the engine for now. It's just to check and see and test. Yeah, you can make a schedule. You can just give like a schedule and say, I want to go to that exact station. So that took my milk wagon away. So now, after that is done and it will arrive there, you will see what it does is it will remove milk tanker and will shift it towards the engine. See, now there's a milk tanker behind the engine. And the milk tanker is gone from here. So yes. Things like that. Let me put this back real fast. How long did this take to code? A few days. Well, actually a few months if you include the stuff before it. But I had to rewrite most of the code. So I've been working on it since last week and like a few hours every day or something. So I can get the code on screen real quick. Let me try and do that. File, open, recent. Shunt mainframe. So there's multiple functions, but let me just quickly go to Visual Code and open that up. It's pretty small right now, probably for you guys, but maybe I can do it like this. Wait. So here you see some of the code on the screen. For the scheduling, in case you were wondering, Sophie, what you can do is just write down at the table. So this is what you have to get into the engine to give it the certain thing. And I just replaced the station where it has to go with like a value. So that value is generated up here. It makes the destination station. So it says, okay, the name of the station is ID yard. And then add to that the number of the track, and then add the number of the wagon. It's in total, this one is 458 lines. No, it's way more. 562 lines. Yeah, it's basically just MBT. Like Lua is quite simple in that case. So yeah, that's what it does. But I've been working on a new system yesterday, which allows me to actually, let me get that back on screen. It is called reshunt, and what reshunt can do is I can basically say, where did I do the reshunt? Here, I can basically say it like this. So this exact line says, okay, shunt to track 2. Leave 0 cars behind, shunt to track 3, leave 3 cars behind, shunt to track 3, leave 2 cars behind, shunt to track 2, leave 2 cars behind. This is basically, this makes me able to do multiple shunting operations behind each other. And through that I can eventually say, for example, I can send it a command, I still have to add that, to detect where all the wheat wagons are that have wheat inside of them. If they are filled with wheat, take all of those cars and put them into lane 1, for example. And take all of the other cars out. But for now, the reshunt is just something that is like a certain shunting order. So if I hit that, it's a test button. Object orientated. No, and yes. Define object oriented. So what it will do right now in the reshunt function, we saw it will first move to track 2 and leave 0 cars. So it's moved to track 2, it will leave 0 cars. We'll take both of them out. On the monitor, we will see that it now has made these empty. Now the engine contains a milk tanker and a lava tanker, which has lava inside of it. Those two. Can you make your own object? No. Like it's all standard values, peripherals, saving tables. It's like quite simple. No. At least I don't think you can. At least I don't use it. I don't use it. So it now shunts the lava wagon into this line. It's like a really simple setup, but you can take this like way further, like all the way. Now it leaves the lava wagon there, so it says lava tanker at track 3, position 3, with lava inside of it. Milk tanker is behind the engine. So it does this automatically, right? Set for that reshunt function look like. I will show you in a bit. Thank you for the follow, Beanie. Now it will shunt back up to there, and it will take the lava wagon again with it, because I want to reshunt it to the original position, because I'm lazy. Therefore, do you deal with code in real life? No, I don't. Lua is just something I learned through MC. Through figuring out MC, and one of my friends is really good at coding, so I asked him for advice for some small things. But with like YouTube videos, you can get pretty far into Lua coding. It isn't that hard. The hardest part about making a code like this is probably the order. Like you have to think of, okay, I want to get a value from there, store it in there, do this with it, do that with it. So think of the order before you do something. Hey, I have a question. If you can help me, is that my create deployer doesn't want to place anything with the FTP chunks mod. What should I do then? Ooh, I have no clue about the FTP chunks. I never used it. Isn't FTP chunks also the sort of chunk claim system? So make sure your chunk is claimed by you. Is that? I think it just fucked up. That's funny. Yeah, it should have left it. Huh. Interesting. Oh, wait, I know why. So let me live update some code before I forget. What I want is reshunt. So what happens is every time it sets like that redstone value, and now it turned it off before it started shunting, or before it shunt up to the wagons, and I want to leave that on. So let me quickly go to monitor print, wherever that might be. Monitor print. Let me see if there's a... no, it's not in there. Right coupler positions, I think it's in here. So the right coupler positions function, what it does is it will write down on the monitor where the couplers are that you can activate. And here is inside of it reset coupler selector, and it will set the output to 0. I don't want to run that. So what I need to do is, instead of having it here, I move that to the coupler click. And just add it before it. So I think that should work. What I now have to do is, let me upload the new mainframe in there. Oh wait, let me check if it's the right one. One sec. Yeah, okay, it's the right one. Edit, or sorry, list. I will delete the reshunt table file. I will delete the shunt carry file real quick. That's basically the values that the train keep and the reshunting happening. And I will do shunt mainframe. It will boot up and then it will work. Pretty bad. It messes up the minecart contraptions too. Oh, sorry. Yes, I see. Yeah. So it's just booting up right now. Basically what happened is this was set to 0 because of the reshunt. Which I have for the monitor, so it resets the monitor as soon as I click something else, another a coupler, it will reset that output. And it will reset that output at the start too. Okay. Let me add one more line. The reshunt table is empty. I thought I had something for that though. Which line? 331. Let me just work on this. 331. So we have 331. It crashed for step. So we only want to run this if hashtag. So if the amount of entries in the reshunt table is bigger than 0, or bigger than 1, let's say, because the instructions are always in pairs, so they should never be separated. Alright, there we go. So only if there are values in the reshunt table, then do this. Otherwise, don't do anything with this code. Right? Yes. So let me re-upload that. This is the last time, by the way, that I activate it, and then we'll get to in-game stuff. Hello, Crackers. How you doing? Let me just see if it boots, and let me re-shunt those wagons back into their place. And then hit the check wagons. I don't know why this double triggers, I think. On the bottom there's a modem. Yeah, it does trigger. Ooh. Aha. This is stupid what I've done. Doesn't equal nil. Wait. If reshunt table. If it's nil, it will skip it. That's how it works. Sorry. My bad. Let me implement that back in. Oh, I just did goofed almost. Let me reboot it once more. It's not a list, it can't get a length. Yeah, I know. So by updating, what do you mean? Are you copying the file? Yeah, I'm just dragging the file that I write in here. Shunting, yes, shunting. Shunting indeed. Also, this system, which I will quickly explain, consists of modules. So that's why it's a nice to have. Basically, this is one module. This section from there to, well, here about, is one module. You can you can stack these modules up to 15. So you can have 15 cars in one space. That's how I set it up for now, because then I can do some easy work. Basically, what I do is you only have to set up this red router. That's one red router. This red router and this one. So you have one red router ID per track. You have one red router ID for setting the couplers, because these are all the same links on all of the tracks. And you have some IDs for the for these guys. So the portable storage interface and the fluid interface. I made a little command to easily add that. What? Oh, sorry. I am so stupid. There we go. Sorry. It was still trying to make a length out of nil. You cannot find a length in nil. No, that's true. Nil does not have length. Nor values. Yeah, but like making small mistakes like that, probably it's also gonna crash as soon as I get these cars shunted back in, because it's gonna write from the table down here, which is empty, up to these slots, which will probably crash. So I'll have to build in more safety features and overrides, and it's booted. Okay, I can click U, I can set the coupler, I can press start shunting. Well, it did crash this far, so that seems to be good. It will probably not recognize the cars, because it will input like empty values in there. So I'll have to do a wagon check, and then it will reset them. But yeah, the system is easily modular, up to 15 cars, which is enough for me. I can easily add more tracks, which is also nice. It set it to 0 once again. What the fuck? What the fuck? Scrolling through the code. I just goofed, I think. Reset couplers. No? No? Should have done the right thing, but... Let me just click that again. Gives an output. As soon as I press start shunt, it sets it to 0. What the fuck? Huh? Huh? Oh! Yeah, no. No, we're not getting it there. Yeah, we're not resetting it. An API of general commands? No, not really. It's just a lot of like functions in a really messy way, and they're all interconnected. And I know how it works. Other people do not know how it works, probably. I will show you some things at the top, by the way, real quick. So I made that you can customize it. And there we go. Let me just... so right now, the monitor looks like this. So let's say we want to make the boxes longer, the wagons, or shorter. Maybe we want them a little shorter. Okay, we want to make the boxes shorter. We want this thing to be the same, but maybe another character. Instead of a stripe, maybe a character like that character, right? We want the spacing to be a little further apart. All nice things. Well, let me jump into the code. Because what I have is a few values up here. I can say this is the prefix for each line, each thing here, each track. So, for example, we want it in German, right? We want German. We want a German system because I'm not German, but we say Gleis. So now it will read out Gleis. This I said I don't want stripes, I want that character. And I want the indicators to be 2 shorter. Right? Yes. So now if I stop the script, if I get shunt mainframe in there, remember the monitor right now. And remember the monitor now. I can basically change up all those values. It will still work. It will still check where you have hit on which actual coupler. It will set everything still on the right path. Things like that. Works very nicely. Can easily change many things. Oh, and I did forget to do the spacing, but you can do more spacing than 4. Or than this standard. If you do less than 2, it will reset it to 2 because it will read the item name which is inside underneath. So yeah. So where does it get the box from text from? I wasn't paying attention. Let me quickly reshunt these to in there. What is inside of those wagons is actually a barrel. And inside of that barrel, there's an identification item and there's the content item. So this item corresponds to a coal wagon, coal van, coal car, I think. On this one, it's also here. This one corresponds to a box van. So what I have is, let me just wait for this. It shouldn't do wagon check automatically. Yes, it can read the name at least. Wait, pressure check wagon real quick. See, this is now so fast. Okay, so that's reset. That's all fine. Let me just quickly show you what list. So there's a few files, and if I go into edit cargo type list file. These are the types of cargo that I have defined right now. So it can check for water, lava, milk, wheat, crude oil. And then there's the edit wagon type list file. So this is basically saying, okay, if it's the item called railways brown riveted locometal, the name of it will be a box fan. Can read the actual, wait, I will... Can CC read the actual display name of an item? Well, I do that through the function. Wait. So this is just what I... Like, oh, the display name. I don't think it can. Wait, we can quickly check that in here. I don't think it does. Let me do this. No, it says a name, and that's the function. But with string.sub, you can, like, remove the Minecraft... code is up. Wait, what? Oh, code is up. Sorry. That's what you meant. So what I see in these functions is not the display name of the item, but just the name. That's a fluid, true. Let me... Oh, I don't have any setup right now. Ah! Okay, let me... item... But yeah, for the fluids... Jesus, portable storage interface. Right, sorry, right. Right, that dot items. There's nothing in it. Train casing. No, actually, yes, it does. It does show the display name. Oh, I can more easily do it then. Oh, I'm so stupid for doing it the hard way. Actually, no, I have to do it the hard way, because for the wagon detect, but for the item content, I don't. I don't need to. I don't need to set like a filter. I can just get the display name from the items that are in there. That is a good one. That is very smart. Fuck. I totally didn't think of that. Name tag. Wagon. Well, basically the system used to be something else, so yeah, okay, I could do that. No. I can't do this. You want to know why? Actually, I could detect if it's a Minecraft name tag, and if it's a Minecraft name tag, then take the display name and put it into the wagon type. True, I could. But I couldn't just take the display name on its own, because otherwise it would do it if there's wheat in it too. But I could detect Minecraft name tag and then say get the display name and display that for me. So I don't have to get the box fan or the table for the items, and I don't have to get the cargo type file again or anymore. Very smart, thank you. See, this is why I stream shit like this, so I know more things. Should we change that code up right now? I did promise to work into the world. Okay, let's just do a poll for this. There we go. There's a poll. Should I work on the SMP, so in the server, and like dig out the holes for all of this redstone and set that up, or should I fix up the code and work on that? You guys can vote for 2 minutes. Have fun. I know it's a hard choice, I know. Nobody's gonna vote. If nobody's gonna vote, then I'll just do my own thing. So, there's so much shit in this world, though. By the way, work on the SMP. Okay, 2 votes. Work on the SMP. Sure, I'll do that. I'll do the coding off stream. 3 votes. Yes, sure. But it's a very good one. I need to remember that real quick. So let me put a sign, big fat on the monitor. Implement name name tag recognition. No more wagon type and item type needed when using display. Actually, wait. I cannot read it anymore, but it did say for the name Minecraft Lava, right? Why am I even detecting if that's a cargo type? Why am I even detecting cargo type? Oh, yeah, wait. Oh, that's something stupid I carried over from before. Sorry, I had to think here real quick because I will work on the SMP in a bit. Over here, I still had to set like a lava bucket to check for that. So that's why I had the file. Now I don't need it anymore because I'm directly reading out of the... Jesus Christ, I can skip the whole checking step. Smart! I will work on that later. I will now go into the SMP. Let me just fly towards here. I will have to change this setup so I can make a better video. This old redstone system is bugged as shit. Sophie, did you actually do anything with that old redstone system version? Did that like still work for you or no? Not at the time yet, sorry. That's fine. It's up to you. Not up to me. Alright. What I want to do is... I want to clean out the holes underneath the tracks for the shuntyard today. So we kind of set that up already. I want to make a wagon or a design or a thing that makes it possible for me to dig out every block. So that's these 3 and 2 to the side, 2 to the side, that way. So I can dig out the hole underneath of this area. So I can easily build the redstone inside of it. I need to check something in the creator world, because I forgot to check the height that I need. I don't want to dig a massive hole, I want to dig a small hole. Let me just quickly go in there. Alright, so from the track I need spacing wise, what do I need? Okay, I don't need this space over here, particularly. Let me just add this space. So 1. I need 5 blocks underneath the track, and I need 4 on the sides. So the rail will be here. Right? Yes. I don't need that. No. Okay, 5 blocks underneath the track, 1 block to the side. Or 2 blocks to the side at 4. So the drill pattern will be this. Let me just quickly mark this. That will be the drill pattern, and the cart will be on there. Check. No. Rail. Right? There. Screenshot that so I can remember. Should be able to remember that, you might say. Well, I forget everything nowadays. So let's go in the SMP. Let's build a little a carriage for that. I want a nice floor underneath too, which that would be nice. Would be nice to have. So let me just design a new thingy here. I need drills. I need 5 times 5 plus 3 drills. Oh wait, I need 2 more. So I need 7 white times 4. Sorry, 7 times 4. Yeah, 7 times 4 plus 3 drills. 7 times 4. 7 times 4. 14. 28, 31. 31 drills. How many do I have? Do I even have any? I have like the big drilling machine, but I want to keep it that way. Shall we make more drills? We shall make more drills. Drill. Do I have... I need to make more andesite alloy and shit. Andesite alloy. What's the recipe again? It is iron bits, iron, and andesite. Let me turn on the andesite factory. The andesite generator should be on right now. Is it though? It has too little flint. Huh. Okay, so we need to generate flint, and in order to generate flint, what can we do? We can generate iron. So let me just generate iron. That will give us flint. Right? No, it's not fully automated. Like, it should work normally. Yeah, okay, so we get flint as a byproduct, and that we use for the... Just quickly check. Yeah, there we go. No, for this, I don't. I know it's stupid. I know. Don't hate on me, please. I know it's very stupid. But I couldn't be bothered to do it. Could also put gravel through millstones. Oh, to get more flint. Ah, I will also make more iron right now. I don't need it, but then I'll have it at least. Okay, drills. That's what we were working on. Drills. I need 31 drills, so let me check real quick. 31 iron should do the trick. I don't want to make massively more, since I don't have that much stuff laying about. And the casings. I want to do some manual work, you know, that's more fun, right? There we go, the drills I got. Also, wasn't planning to. Oh, you mean instead of crushing wheels millstones? Are they more efficient? Oh, I didn't even know that. So stupid. Okay. Card assembler. I need something to dig up the tracks and replace them. So I need a deployer in front of it to place the tracks. Or behind it, actually. Yeah, I'll just put it behind it. Do I want to get the floor underneath? Nah, that's fine. Actually, yeah, I do want to get the floor underneath the tracks. And then to dig up the tracks... What do we use on the bigger one? Is it plows to dig up the tracks, or is it drills? With drills, I don't think you can dig up tracks. Why is my car stuck? Why is my car stuck? This car has been sitting here for a long while, I think. Fuck. Why though? Are you just... Ah, fuck. It is. Okay, let me just really... let me fix it real quick. There we go. Okay, so my sink farm hasn't ran in whiles, which is fine, because I had enough. Plow is right to dig up the tracks. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, plow to dig up track and to dig up the torches. But I'm gonna use... in this case, I'm gonna use a furnace minecart. Somebody said, like, you can also use a furnace minecart, which is true. And since I don't have that many tracks to do, we just make a furnace minecart. Furnace minecart. Furnace minecart. So some plows behind it. Let me get some building materials. Some stone might be nice. Yeah, now I don't need the torches. Or now I don't need to dig up the torches. Yeah. Oh, you were about to suggest that, I see. Oh, okay. Well, the rails I left over at my other place. I need like 16 rails, right? That's all. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna quickly go. I guess we can build it here. Start replay mods recording. We have the furnace minecart, the cart assembler. Over that I want, let me get the plow behind there. The plow to remove it. This will build the track and the block below. So let me just get that. That will build the block below. This will build the track. And then the drills will be a big face at the front. Like that, right? That's the wrong way around. What is the wrong way around? Oh, true. Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah. Sorry, you are right. You are right about that. You surely are right. Fuck. Tracks. Let me give it some cobble. Oh, and it needs some barrels. Barrels on it. Some barrels. And, well, portable interfaces would be nice. I'll just have to add that a little later. Fine. For now, this is fine. We have some barrels on it. We need some cobble on it. Barrels. Let's restore them. And the plows are also going to go in there. Okay, so now we have that. Let me glue this thing up with my trusty glue. Actually... Why am I doing it like this, you might wonder? Well, I don't want any air blocks to be in there. I don't know why, but just to make sure that it doesn't copy along extra air blocks or whatever. Also, I gotta set the filter for this. You're going to be digging the floor. Why even put cobble in there? I want to have like underneath. So if I ride like along a cave or anything, I want to fill up that cave so my digger can continue over the cave. That's what I'm doing with that. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's what you mean. But I think otherwise they drop the items, right? Don't they, like, drop the items otherwise? I don't want, like, massive lag, so... I think they do when it's full. Right. Now we want a little lever, which I still have. Before that we changed lock rotation. Now I need to figure out, so if I dig... 1, 2, 3, 4. If I dig 4... No, wait. If I dig up the underneath the track, I have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let me see. Let's see. Let's just see, right? Ow. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? I don't have any coal with me, do I? No. So it's gonna have a dig 5 up there. And 4 to the side. Yes. Then I'll get like a nice clear path down below. Let me get some charcoal or coal with me. What's inside of you? Did I implement charcoal into my system? I think I did. Let me just give it that. I don't want to waste like the coal in my system currently. Let us wait for the smelter. Otherwise it should have been here, right? Yeah. What? In what box did I input it? In the right one? Oh yeah, there it is. I was gonna say, like, it's taking a little long. Nope, there it is. Okay, good. Some lumps of charcoal. And yeah, let's start recording, I guess. And see if it chops up the right stuff. It will also dig up the couplers and the signals, but I don't give a shit. Need to replace all of those anyway. Okay. It doesn't dig. It doesn't dig. Because it's facing the wrong way. Shit. There we go. Yeah, I did notice. Look at that. Nice space underneath my tracks. My tracks won't be lit anymore though, so that's the problem. It is destroying the torches too, I think. Oh, never mind. If it's on the walls, it isn't for now, but it will soon. For example, there is a ghost block, right? No, it's lit with a torch underneath of a ghost thing. So that's why. I can just basically check these in the end. That's fine. Why a ghost blocks? I've asked on their a Discord server. The light going through a normal copycat block is a bug. I asked like, okay, but is a light going through a ghost block, is that also a bug? And then they said no. So I said like, okay, are you ever gonna fix that bug? Probably they are. And I want it to work after they fixed it. So that's why. That is why. But good question indeed. I don't know where I am right now. I'm gonna dig up some kind of cable. What the fuck is that? Let me just stop here for a second. Okay, I don't care about the... Oh, for fuck's sakes. It's the power to my... I'm probably gonna reroute that, now that I think of it. Yeah, I will have to reroute it to lower. More below, okay. Well, it's good to know. It's good to know at least. Does it cause any issues? What? This thing? Yeah, but I want the yard to be bigger than this. I want the yard to be longer. wanted to remove that hill and then have the yard be expanded like by 6 blocks or so. So I do have to remove it anyway. I do have to dig a new trench, which is gonna be down here. It's basically having a few shafts extra to expand it, which is fine. To what does this go? Does this go to my... Ah, yeah, there we go. What is this way? Okay, there's the road track. Yeah, so it's just adding a few shafts. Nothing too big. What's this? Oh, that's where my hole is. So adding 2 shafts per side, right? 1, 2, 4. 4 per side. Okay, let me just quickly get those. Okay, 4 per side. See a nice clean track right now. Let's do some encased chain drives just to lower the problematic section. Encased chain drive, what do you mean? Well, oh, you mean like do only that section? Yeah, true. Like do it from there and not all the way through to that. But this is like the smallest part ever. So I don't really care about doing this part too. I'd rather have it like clean than go in like that, you know? Let me just redig that tunnel, I don't care, it's fine. It doesn't go that far. Where is it? Where is it? What am I seeking for? Shaft. No, there's a steam engine in this building. And this building connects up to that building, and then it connects underground to here. At least I think that's what it is. Here's my little hole. Alright. Am I right about that, what I was just saying? I don't know. Yeah, this is like the road, and that's the building already. Yeah. On my tracks with lichen on the trackpad. Yeah, but I also have to light up the stuff next to the track. So also the dirt, like, in the areas in between. How much light level does lichen... How much light level does lichen give off? Light level 7? Oh, really? Oh, I thought it was like 1. Oh, that's pretty smart. And you barely see it, right? You don't even see it. Can you farm lichen? Is it farmable? How do you get lichen? Bone meal it. Oh, then it will automatically grow. So I can just get like 1 lichen and then spam like the whole fucking track with bone meal and then I'm there. Well, maybe that's the easiest solution then, to be honest. Why not? Why not have it on every block, right? Well, I think it will become less noticeable since you have it like everywhere. It's everywhere the same. If it like changes for like a few blocks and then it's there again. Isn't that more noticeable? But hey, that could have been me. Yeah, I will try that. So, 1, 2... Fuck, this is what I was worried about. 2, 3... 4. I know you can't see shit, I can't see shit either, don't worry. Alright, there we go, and now... Alright... Let me quickly put a torch down here so you can see a little bit more. And I can see a little more too. The fuck? Is this an abandoned ship? What is this? Oh, it's like an underwater structure. What the fuck? Huh? Okay, this is a weird, scary structure. What the fuck? It's like in a cave. Oh, it's some sort of... Yeah, I think it's from Terralith generation. Oh, there's a barrel. Yeah, this is from Terralith. It's one of those structures. I know these. It's a weird structure. Like, they had some weird structures, to be honest. Alright, let me redig this. Alright, there we go. Surely enough, another cave. Same one actually. But one we can easily cross. Alright, let's just keep on digging now before we place the shaft. And then, yeah, there we go. Oh, now that I think of it, the mud brick farm doesn't even run when we're not, like, in the area. Because this... Well, the rail yard eventually has to be all chunk loaded for that system to constantly work. So... No, it's fine. That will mean the mud brick farm connection, this line, will also be always loaded. No. Ta-da! Power! And now... we can continue on this tunnel. Mobs are spawning above, yeah, fuck. Okay, gotta be careful with that. I will get the lichen soon to see what it does. To see if it does change the view of my track, yes or no, but I don't think it does it that much. No, sir, no. Some signals, some couplers. Let me just already dig up the whole track area. So this is one part for the redstone, right? Like one redstone slice. And there's a creeper at the end. Let me just go till here right now. So where is that at? Currently we're like there. Is that long enough for the shunting yard? No, that only adds 2 carriages per track. I want to go there. I want to go a little longer. Let me go a little longer then. I don't think I will ever get this many cars, but sure. Stop here. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Get out. Let me actually light this cave up for a little bit, real fast. I know that caves continued up there, but is there any lichen here? No. Where do you find lichen again? In random caves, or...? You tell me, Sophie. Where do I find lichen? It's very smart though that you use a lichen for that actually. So right now I would be able to hold in this track. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cars on one track. Yeah, that means the headshot will be longer. No, that's fine actually. I can roll them up here and then select them back. Hook them onto the back of a train. I need like a switch over there. I need like a little switch. So we're probably gonna expand this a little bit and then make a switch. Switch back. Okay. Doesn't make sense to not couple that up though. That's the weird part about it. Sure. Let's work on the next trench. So right now we did this one. Let's go down to this one here. 3, 4, 5. 1 over. Huge hollow area. Very nice. Finding it. I found it and I farmed it. It is probably a stupid choice to have used that, because I'm gonna run out eventually. I know that already. But yeah, finding like one of those moss trees things, and then I guess to be honest, I don't know how that resource pack is made, but I know it has recipes for like an... oh, collision with another train. I see. No, it's fine. It's these ones. It's these ones willing to go there, so they're just running through each other. Oh, right now it's doing the same. Can you stop? Where's actually the driver in this? Is it here? There it is. Stop. I actually need to break up these wagons anyway, so. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, because it has removed the signals right now. So that's why they drove into each other. For some reason it was like really slow. Oh, because of the gravel falling. Aha. I see. This is like a huge hole. If I have to fill this with redstone and all kinds of components and stuff, it's gonna be crazy. Okay, see you, Sophie. Bye-bye. Thanks for being there as always. Oh, this is one big area to fill. I'm already gonna cry, honestly. Alright, let me do this track now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's move to the center block. Here we go. I need more torches, so I still have some. Good. How is the storage doing? Still doing fine, not even on the second row. It's gonna be on the second row soon though. Just quickly dig out some blocks here. There we go. Nice open space for all my redstone to fit in. Probably the redstone will be... Whoa, that's quite a lot of redstone. That is a lot of redstone. And it will all be triggering and working when a shunter comes in and out. Well, at least we have the hole for it. I hope it doesn't lag me out too much. But actually no, because it's just redstone and some portable interfaces. So it isn't as bad as like belts and all kinds of things like that, to be honest. The only thing that will lag me out a bit is the couplers. But I could wagon check per track. I should probably do that. So I uncouple one track at a time. And I don't do like the whole yard when it's not needed. Actually, probably like it should never wagon check, only on startup, to be honest. So that's fine. That's also true. No, it's not gonna. It's going too fast. All right, and one more massive hole. There we go. Oh, I think we're gonna go into the lake. Fuck. I hope we're just above the lake, to be honest. Yep. We're getting close to that way. And this, it will dig up these 2 blocks and not hit that. Yeah, fine. Good. Good, 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 good. Alright, let's start digging from a little further back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Center block. Place the track. No giant holes upstairs. Nope. Oh god, we are experiencing water. Oh yeah, we're going right through a fucking water lake. Oh, isn't that the best? Sponges. Do I have sponges? I don't think I have sponges. Should I go try and get some sponges? Yes, I probably should. Isn't that bad, like, of like a small river? It's like a small river. Oh, I did fix that up. Yeah, now I remember. I did fix that up earlier. It used to be like a little river thingy. There's quite some nice resources, by the way, in this whole dig. Lots of coal, copper, lapis. So I need to store this all. Or I need to export it out of the system. Look at that. Just imagine this whole open area will soon be filled with like redstone packed together. Like there will be one walking space here, and the rest is just redstone and monitors and or CC cables and portable interfaces and signal blocks and whatever. Insanity will happen here soon. Yes, that's what I like to call it. I even have to expand more that way. This is like part of the tracks, but not all. And also this gives me a deja vu moment, because I think I have said this before, but... Yes, 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 yes. Yes. What I will do is, after this dig is done, then we'll do some rail line building for a bit, where we left off last stream. I think that would be a nice idea, to do something else than this too. Alright, so this will continue straight through there. So you see here, they are nicely aligned on this one. It's just bloop, all over the place. Oh, quickly get that guy. So this is how you can set up a shunting system really easily. Now it's just time soon to add in all of the redstone parts, but that's going to be a little bigger. Let me just line this out too. Let me line up all of those torches, because this looks like a mess. Because then I can also leave them. I know these are like footpaths that I can walk. Or that I eventually can walk on. Oh, these are out of line. Let me get them back in line. What a nice little hole, right? It's gonna get even bigger. Just imagine this whole space being filled with redstone stuff. Crazy. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Middle. Let me dig enough space for that to pass through. I think this should be it. Nope. No, stop doing that. Place it there. Alright, let me clear out this path here. Can I make sticks? Can I make sticks? Can I make sticks? Do I have wood? No, I do not have wood. Rip. No torches can be made. Right? Nope. Let me just quickly go here and dig up a small tree or something. Like a messy tree like this one. I don't want to make like my whole area without any greenery soon, so I'll leave some, but I'll take some wood. Let me now check these for coal. There we go, some coal. More torches, there we go. So we're not digging through those tracks, right? No, they are safely up there. They're safely hidden up there. Nice. Massive fucking hole. Partially done. So the whole shuntyard will continue till here-ish. I think that's nice. Then we can still connect the road and do things in this corner, make like the bridge over the water. At least I think we can, yeah. This the dirt path will go that way. And the road bridge will go up and then curve into there. If we can make that fit. Would be nice. The danger, by the way, in having not having lit up like almost everything in this area. If there is a dark spot, it will be a mob. It just, there's no other option. It will just be a mob. All right, that's another trench. Now for this trench up here, what do we do with this? Is there a double gap in between, like, all the way? Yes, there is, but... Oh, wait, we have one more trench to dig. We did this one, right? Oh, no, we did this one already. Yeah. So then there's a double gap, and then there's the... This place. Actually, I can start digging all the way from there. This is coupled up, right? Yeah. There's no couplers in here. Let me just start digging from there. You know what? This is 1 block down, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to the middle. I hear a shaft. I swear to God, I just heard like a shaft, like spinning. Maybe it was the cars, but I don't think so. What is this? Oh, there. Oh, okay. There's a little water pocket. Remove that. Center of the rail, right? Center, center. Let me just dig straight through here. This is not the outermost track, but sure. So we have 5 really large shunt tracks right now, and then we have 2 facility tracks, of which one is shunt track for this. But how do we shunt in here? Oh yeah, we need to get... Oh, that will be a special shunt move. Oh, we have to code that in if we want. Ugh. Do we... I have to code in that this train, this engine would be able to shunt them in here, shunt them back, go up, and then push those cars into there. Yeah, this is not the best place for having that. Rather sad, this is a really stupid place to have that. Oh, I was gonna say, I thought it was just drilling in there, but yeah, it is. Oh, it's a big water pocket, isn't it? Water columns, I gotta love them. I have no clue where I am right now. Oh, I'm nowhere near. Good. Let me just try to get rid of some basic water columns. There's one here, for example. Okay, and here next to the factory we have to be careful. Let me remove this red foil because I think it's annoying. Alright, yeah, right now we're just passing over this track, so we can make more length up here. Or we can leave the hill back here, but I don't know. Probably we shouldn't. No, because then we can make another building next to that. Would be nice having another building. So this island will also get removed of its beautiful trees very soon. There will be just a massive gap in here. But that's fine, right? That's what we are here for. Now that I think of it, the digging machine will leave some streaks behind, but that's fine. Actually, if we send them on these things... It still has the blocks underneath. Yeah, we can send them on those. Fine, fine, fine. There we go. Beautiful big holes. You're not full. Okay, good. Let me stop it here for now. Oh, perfect. That's actually perfect stop. Let me make a little bit of a connecting path in between so I know I can always go back here and go to the next controller. This is gonna be so much work. This is gonna be so much work. I don't want to do this anymore. Can I please skip and do something else? Please? Please? No? Shit. Okay, well. Yes. No, there's just too much water in here. I will have... I'll need to look if I have sponges or anything. I think from here, right? This is where the track switches to the side. Yeah, so let's start digging it from 5. Go to there. Dig myself a little space. Check where we are. We are at the right coordinate. Yes, or the right place. Okay, there we go. Now, how big is this area chunk-wise? I think it's quite big. I think it's like... Actually, the width of it is... Well, 4 chunks if we add this track right now. But on the first part, I can do 3 chunks. So... It's... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. It's 12 chunks times 3. 12 times 3 is 24, 36 chunks, and then we need like the whole side of this too. Well, that's gonna be quite a bit that we have to load, but sure. Quite a bit indeed. Also, I just went by a lava lake, but it barely hit it, or it didn't hit it. Let me just keep on digging all of this stuff up. So let's dig upstairs afterwards, so we know where our shunting yard will be. There we go. So we have one huge hole, then we have a second. Alright, this is all gonna get filled with redstone soon. And also a lot of stations. We need a lot of stations, but that's fine. Signals. Fine too. Let me stop the recording. Oh, also another thing that I can quickly show you guys, now that we're here anyway, is let me go down into the mine. Through the fancy elevator that we have right now. This will take a bit, but then we are down. The dripstone farm and the random tick stuff has been working great. Because I visited here yesterday, because I forgot about it for like a week or so. And we have quite some dripstone, yes. I think it's, well, we'll just see the number in there. Should be almost at the bottom. There we go. Dripstone cave. I need to fancify this, but now I can, because now I have 10,710 dripstone. Quite a nice number, if I say so myself. Is there anything left in here? No. Good, so it all still works. So yeah, 10,000 blocks. That is 100, a box of 100 times 100. Am I saying it right? Yeah, one thick and then 100 by 100. Most of my walls are like maybe 15 high. Most of the walls inside of the water 15. So we can do at least 1,000 or so. No, wait, then we need 15,000. 700 blocks of like retaining wall, but we're gonna use that for many more things, I think, in the future. So let's just stock up on it, and it will be useful anyway. Guess we can always get more if needed. Yeah, see, that's one dark spot right now. Yep. The lichen idea. I like the lichen idea. Just need to do it. Glow lichen. Where do I find glow lichen? Jesus Christ. Yeah, let's just first get a solution for this thing, right? We need an unloader system for this. Well, there's a hole. I almost want to say, can we run this through underneath to there? Have the thingy on that block connecting up with one here. Yeah. Oh yeah, we are inputting it through this. Good. Okay. Let me quickly do that. So all we need is just portable interfaces, 2 portable interfaces. One on that, one on that. Yeah. Portable interface and some drawer connector. Drawer connector, there we go. Drawer connector, and then I need the drawer interface thing. I need one of you, and I need 2 portable interfaces. Eventually I'm gonna need many of these portable interfaces for the shuntyard. Okay. And I need actually the builder. So I need you with me for a second. Okay, didn't expect that to happen. Okay, we'll get it there. Actually, let's make it higher so we just have that thing standing on the top again. Hello, TKK1, how are you doing? Let's do it there. Let me connect that up. Will you be uploading this live stream to YouTube? Yeah, eventually. Right now, though, I'm in the middle of like a house move, so and like doing a lot of work over there. So right now, I don't really have the time to do any YouTube shit. I will make a live stream recap out of this and eventually upload this to YouTube, though. I will definitely do that. So yes, yes, I will. Wait, is there global icon down there? Do I have a? No, but I know where to find those. Right. Hey, Nout. How you doing? Let me get some shears to get some glow lichen. I know the name of the mod. It's the create mod, and I use Steam Rails. Wait, what, Nout? Have you built like a train? Have you built a train? Oh, no, I have not. I don't know if I want to see that. Because I'm scared as fuck that it looks like shit. Is it bad? It's awfully quiet. Oh god. Well, that's crap. It still has like Steam effects, right? Things like that. That's like most important. Smoke effects, yeah. Like smoke effects only out of the chimney or also out of the cylinders and things like that. Side thingies, yeah. So also outside of the cylinders. It's good. Well, that's at least good. Like one thing I'm afraid of is that soon as like those smoke effects are borked or anything is up with like the smoke thingy, they'll just leave it because they think like, you know, it still works. That's the only thing I'm scared of with that whole train situation. So this should be fine. I should be able to give you. There we go. So that should be getting sorted out in here. Yep, nicely sorted. Let me make some space for random crap. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, stop. Stop, please. Stop. Let me get... Oh my god, what is this? Oh, fuck off. I think I removed the modem with that too. Oops. Well, okay. Reason why I stopped it is it was draining cobble like a madman in here. And also that stuff. So let me get... Let me fly to where the builder is. I need that here anyway. Let me go pick that up. Yeah, so holes for the massive shunting system are in place. Massive shunting system in place will be for another day, because that will require many repeaters, many things, many things. A lot of things, yes, for certain. Where is the builder? There it is. There it is. Let me take you. Actually, let me just take these with me. Oh, that's why. Okay. Clear up this whole area. Nobody's been here. Definitely not. Hello, train. Hello, leg. That's something different. Let me get the portable container in here. Portable container. And let me take you out of there. Let me take you out of there. You... No, I don't need you right now. I think for now that's all we need, really. Yep. Hello, Brendo. Thank you for the follow. It's going good. It's going good. Just doing a lot of things through each other, basically, right now. I have to do some fixing, and I have to do some small things to make everything work a little better. I have to get my drawers back, so I don't get massive storage in some random slot. Wouldn't be as nice. Well, the tracks aren't supposed to be here. What I now am gonna do is I'm quickly gonna drain that out. And what else? That one. Just gonna go in there. Let me throw away the random items. Actually, accept that more. Oh, we also need gravel in here. Oops. There's more cobble. I'm new to create. This seems mental. How long have I been in this world? Ooh, 1.5 years. So don't worry. You still have a lot of hours to go. A lot of time to go. Okay. Let me store those already. Ooh, we got rooted dirt. I need rooted dirt. That's very nice to have. Yeah, let me get the gravel drawer in here, and then we can empty out the container. So, rooted dirt. Do I have a gravel drawer in here? No, I don't. Where the hell is my gravel drawer? Oh, I do. Sorry, there it is. What would you suggest doing to start? Small workshop, the essential machines, anything in particular? No. Just set up like a small shop for yourself. Yeah, that's easiest to start from, at least. And then go from there. I'd say focus on making things like andesite alloy at first, or well, making iron, making gravel, things like that, because you need andesite alloy for all your machinery, basically. So as soon as you get that rolling, then you should be set. I almost flew into a crushing wheel, which is not the best of plans. Again, let me turn off the iron farm. I don't need that right now. Okay, good. The truck is unloading. Get that back in here. Yeah, there's some wood. And let me get the tractor. Well, let me actually get it in here. Okay, so inventory situation sorted for a bit, I guess. Do you use schematics videos or do you just know how to build all this stuff yourself? Of course, sometimes I look up some things on the wiki, especially at the start, but now I know almost everything out of my head. So I build everything myself. I design every component, whatever, myself. So and I make it into videos for on YouTube. So there you go. What was I doing? I was doing something. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm gonna check the glow lichen thing. Real quick. How does it look on cobble? How does it look on cobble? On cobble. Okay, it is a bit bluish. I don't know if I like that, to be honest. I don't know. A great hint from Sophie, but at the same time, not really my thing. I'll just have to light up the spaces again. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Could have made it all into ghost blocks, then no mobs would be able to spawn on it either. But I didn't. But I did not. Alright, let me get this back in here. Metal girders from that factory. Do I have space to fit the crap? There we go. And the glow lichen can go in there. Okay, there's that. Let's take the huge mountain digger. We need the redstone torches for that. I need some cobble. Okay, the trencher. The trencher. Let's take the trencher and dig trenches. Shall we? Okay, we have lots of sticks, we have lots of wood, we have lots of drawer connectors. Coppers, let me take those back in my inventory. Is it still emptying out? How much lapis do we have, I wonder? Oh, 461, not that much, but... should have made some more copper by now. Anyway, let me set up the digger. And let me quickly fix this up again. Let me power that. Let me give that some of these. And let me give it a shove. And now that's gonna dig through the terrain. And then we have some space for the shuntyard eventually. Good, good, good. Yeah, I need one more space, but fine. Actually, now that we're in the area, let's try and dig that ourselves. Even though I'm never gonna keep up with the machine, I can at least try to do a little bit. That's the width we need eventually. Let me stop this right here. Okay, it's one too far already. Fine. So this whole track bed we eventually have to replace, but I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm gonna do that somewhere in the future. Yes. So this is how big our shunting yard is gonna be eventually. That's how big our shunting yard is gonna be. Quite big, but not too big. I feel like maybe that last part we should probably make a little bit longer, so we get some sort of head shunt for the train. I need water, yes. Let me block off the water for now. Any more? Yes, up the mountain. Oh, let me... Ooh, I think that's quite far already. I think that's quite far. No, it's not far enough yet. Well, it almost is. There we go. And I will do it from here. Probably ran out of... There we go. Oh, so there's rooted dirt here. Okay, let me dig that out actually, because that's nice to have. I want that. So we're gonna... As soon as this track is all done, we're gonna dig up the rooted dirt out of that hole and get a few stacks out of it, I think. I hope. Like 2 or 3 stacks would be nice. This thing is filling up so fast. It's getting like almost a stack each move. Chopping up trees with it. Alright, 1 more trench or 2 more trenches? 2 more trenches. Okay, good. Let me do it, let me try to be efficient about this. So 1, 2, 3, 4... No, we can't. Sorry, what? Why are you... It's being pushed back. Is it because of the water? It's probably because of the water. The water. The water is pushing it back. Oh, never mind. It's just driving to that wall. Yeah, now it goes good. Is it gonna hit that tree at the top? Yeah, it is. Good, 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 good. Slowly but surely, clearing out the nice area. I think these shunt tracks will be nice and long enough. Can we get like a rail out of there? Shunter to loop around and to take a whole stack out of it. That would be cool. Oh, that could be nice. I could easily add that to the code, to be honest. To just take a stack out and then track. And then we'll move to track, take out, couple up, and then track, leave out or something. Alright. Okay, so now here we can actually be more efficient about it. So 2, 3, 4 middle. We'll probably now have one copycat stored because it just dug up a copycat, I think, from the side of my rail. But fine. Alright, yeah, it's still digging up it all. Okay. I should do more with that narrow gauge line, to be honest. Probably like drive it down to the gold mine or something. Have like another track. Not just this from the loader to there. Should do more. Should maybe continue back there to like another mine facility or something. Could be cool. Could be cool. Something for the future. Something for the future indeed. Let me actually... did I de-water this already? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, not entirely. Okay, that's a fuck ton of flowers. There's so much random crap now. Okay, 2 more passes. 2 more passes, right? I think 2 more passes and then we should be there. Okay, how are we doing here? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then here. I'll dig up the trackbed for a little bit, but I don't care. We're not digging up my factory building, right? No. That's like most important to me, to be honest. Okay, we're gonna dig up. Okay, it's still going. Good. Digging up the trackbed for a little bit, and it skipped over some blocks. Let me do those myself. Also, all of those coal cars will be scrapped. I'll make new coal cars. I don't know if I will make them with the modern train parts features, though. I don't know if I should. I want to, but I don't know if I could or if I should. Like the bulk storage blocks are a little bit too buggy still for my liking. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. That's my issue with them. And unless Violet makes like a fix for it, I will probably not be using them as much. And coal will be the first industry that I'll actually get moving in this yard, so I do have to make a choice soon. I'll message her, I guess. Alright, let me get that out of the way. And then do one more pass up here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Enough clearance. Enough clearance to dig into water. Nice. Please, 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 please. Where are you? Where are you, car? Thanks. Thanks. Okay, how big is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this. I don't want to fight against you right now. I'm not in the mood for that, to be honest. Alright, that's fine. No, nothing up there. You will get killed by my machine. Have fun being... have fun with your face being gone soon. Have fun with the machine. Oh, there are also guys spawning there. They're spawning everywhere around there, to be honest. Alright. Oh, there's water coming in again. For fuck's sakes. Did I not? No. You should be dead by now, to be honest. If you're in between that. Oh no, you're not dead yet. No, you're dead. Have fun. Goodbye. Okay, that guy's dead. There's a big mountain. We'll probably dig up the rest of the mountain, but that's for something in the future. Oh, what the fuck? It's still alive. They're still... Oh, stop lagging. Stop lagging my game. I need to get rid of that before they hit the fucking minecart and my whole thing is stuck and gone. And now... That, I don't care. There we go. Stop recording! Okay, we did some massive work today. Massive work. We got all of the holes underneath. Got all of the holes upstairs. So there will be the shuntyard. And this is where the redstone will be. Massive. Absolutely humongous. Yes. I think I'm gonna close up the stream. Because yeah, I have so many other things to do today. At first I was thinking, should I continue for a bit? But I need to... Oh yeah, I did Oh, hello Sophie, welcome back. I did try the lichen. It's a little bit too blue, if you ask me. And you do see it. I think I'm gonna just stick to the torches. You know what? Should I expand the tracks real quick? That's what I will do. First I'm gonna get the massive digging machine back in its spot. Yeah, you don't match up, I know. Okay. That will empty out this whole thing. Infinite drawer, yeah, infinite drawers, those. Okay, good. Oh yeah, sorry, I know what I was gonna do. I just discovered a vein of rooted dirt, so let me dig out the rooted dirt vein. For as much as I can. Oh, well, there's a copycat ghost block. So this is my spot. Rooted dirt I sometimes use on the side of my rail lines, so that's why I want it. I want to have it. It's quite annoying to dig out because of the veins, like, doing weird stuff, but... A turret feature. No, this is normal MC. This is normal MC. Basically, this spawns underneath one of those azaleas. And it marks where there's a lush cave down below. So, if there is a lush cave down below, it's often marked with an azalea on the top. And below that azalea is the rooted dirt. But they come in vines, which are like veins, I should say, which are quite annoying to dig up. Sometimes they're small, sometimes big, and the cat is meowing. What? What do you want? What is wrong? Something wrong? Something wrong? Well, I don't hear you anymore. Now it's fine. Okay. Luna in the morning, by the way, was crazy as shit, honestly. She was just like zooming around the house, jumping on the bed, jumping on my head, jumping all over the place. And then I went to sit here and she was like following me, stalking me. Hi. Yes. Hi. No, no, no. You want to sit on my lap? Okay, come here. Come. Come, come. Come. Go. Sit. Sit down. You're not gonna listen, I know. Fuck off from my mic. Piss off, cat. Ah! Yeah, you're gonna give me headbutts. Hi. I like you too. Yes, you're cute. You're cute, but yet very annoying and weird. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. And then she made some sort of, like, move. Which, I don't know what the fuck she did. But, she basically walked to this wall here. And then she jumped up on her back legs and her front legs on the wall. And then jumped sideways on the side of the wall. I have no clue what it can... Go, then. Go. Ah, fucking prick. This cat is so annoying. Sometimes. She's really cute, but she's also so damn annoying. Actually, you see there's more in this than I thought at first. I think it's quite a deep thingy. Vein. There's some at the top, but I'll dig that up later. Have to go to the top anyway, eventually. So there's always like a few stacks maybe in here. Yeah. See, I'm already at three stacks and a bit. And now we're at rock bottom. Quite a decent vein, I'd say. Quite a decent vein, yes. Yes, indeed. And we're into a cave, which I haven't explored yet, I think. Do I care about this cave? No, not enough at least. Let's make sure we lit this all up nicely, so I don't have to backfill it. Because I'm too lazy to backfill it. Let me launch up, let me launch up, let me launch up. There we go. I thought I... Oh, never mind. Oh, yeah, it's in here. Mm-hmm. Oh, goodbye. I was just gonna say hi to her, but never mind. Okay. So we got some more rooted dirt. Some crap items. I wonder if I can still input it into the... Yes. Yes. So all of this. I was gonna say I picked up something else. Crap goes on the floor. Crap goes on the floor. It will despawn. All of that moss. I guess I'll take that to the moss farm. I don't care about these. These are cheap to make. Don't care about those. Don't care about those. Let me just... See, this is the things that I do to make more space in the system. Charcoal to... apples. Fine like this for now. Okay. Root the dirt. Root the dirt. Root the dirt. Take that back to our system, including the moss. Moss. Root the dirt. There we go. 400 root the dirt added. Great addition. Great addition. Tracks. Tracks. Cobble. Tracks and cobble. Tracks and cobble. Cobble bubble. Tracks. I need to make more. For now, I think I have enough, but I'm gonna make more. Let's start up the track factory. I think it needs slabs, right? I think that's... Does it need iron too? No, it still has enough iron. Which one is the normal track one again? How do you make normal tracks? So spruce track, I keep forgetting, I should put like a label on there. An item frame or something. Spruce train track is zinc, nugget, press. Let me quickly look at this. So the last one is normal stuff. The middle one is the phantom track, I think. Yeah, and then the small one is the other one. Okay, so let me get a phantom track. Narrow gauge, narrow, phantom, and one of those. Let me get some item frames. See, we are doing many things today. Item frame. There we go. And also let me get some drawers because they're just easier. With some upgrades. And then let me get some logs so we can make enough spruce tracks for 1,000,000 years, essentially. Did I upgrade that to diamond? Yes. So I can make a lot of spruce track. Good. Let me take out these. Because these are quite useless. So the order was narrow, spruce. Yes. My workbench. Let's put that here. Let me put all these train tracks in there for a second. So I can work on, let's do 12 for now. It's gonna give me 700 tracks, but I want some more, obviously. Let's make 3,000 tracks. Sounds like a good plan. I will supply it with some more, maybe then. Yeah, with some more iron. Let me quickly do that. Supplying it with more iron. I think this amount of iron should be enough for now. Local metals I don't need millions of, so that's totally fine. There we go. 15,000 ingots. It uses those, so it's 141,000 2 per track, so I can make 70,000 tracks from this. Okay, that's fine. Next task is, oh yeah, placing those tracks. That was my task, what I was doing. And after that, we'll close the stream, I guess. Soon, these cars. These cars are the right length still, so that's good. I just need to add the portable interface in them and the thingy underneath. That's all. Okay. Well. I need cobble. Cobble. Are you done? You're empty? Yes. Everything is so fast in this world. I need to move. I need to keep on building. Alright. So we're just gonna mark the ends. Like that. All of those buffers I'll have to replace, which is fine. Is this what the track is? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. Okay. I don't want any embedded stations, thanks. No. I'd rather not have those. A few more stacks of cobble. I think these tracks are 64 of length, maybe? These are like the longest tracks that I have in the whole yard. Jesus Christ, stop lagging. I don't know why it's lagging. We're probably coming into proximity of something. Maybe the station building or something? I have no clue. There we go. All of the tracks down and in place. Yeah, that's how big it's gonna be. So, I don't know how many cars we can fit on that exactly, but... Let me actually measure that real quick. Let me measure that. So, for example, this track, right? This is a middle track or something. It goes from minus 500 to... It's about 120 blocks long. And each car is... Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 long. So if I say, let's say we have 130 blocks, which we don't. 120 blocks, 130 blocks would be 10. So 9 coaches in each, 9 wagons per track, at least. Because this was, yeah, okay, 9, 3, 4, 5, 45 coaches. 45 wagons we could have in here. Maybe we should even expand it more, to be honest. And we hold 10 wagons per track. My trains are shorter, I know. Yeah, 8 for the shorter tracks, true. Like, but we measured this one, right? Or we measured that one. We measured that one, so they're all the same length except that one. Should I have more, really? Should it be bigger than that? Depends on the length of the... Wait, I know. Well, I'm gonna quickly check it with one thing. That's the head shunt. It can be the same as the head shunt. What we're gonna do is we're gonna build our trains on these tracks. So this is like the incoming, and this will be the outgoing. Oh, the sticker is toggling because of the turntable. Hello, Gabri. Yes, you're at the end of the stream again. Hi. So if we start from here, this is 100 minus 1 minus 660. Yeah, this is about the same length, right? 120 blocks. Actually, we can easily check that by doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Okay, so these two tracks are the same length. That's it. We'll just get trains of 8 cars maximum. I don't know how big is my current goods express in there. As a thing, I wonder. As a thing, I wonder. I have no clue. I think it's also 8 or something. Is it 8? Actually, I know exactly how long it can be. It can be from this coupler. So minus 500 till this coupler. So this is 80 blocks long. That means it's 6 cars or so, 7 cars. I think 7 cars. Now we can do 9, so that's a little bit bigger. No, I don't think so, because what we will do is we'll get, we'll make new consists of goods wagons, roll them up in this track, and then we have a fresh engine from the depot. If we can, yeah, we can go through their shunt back here. We can call a fresh engine to take that consist away and drive off into the world. That's how it's gonna work. Meanwhile, the shunter will also be able to leave wagons at certain locations. So what I need to do is get the shunter to be available to pull out 3 box fans and store them all the way at, for example, that track, whatever. I need detectors in those tracks though to see if they're occupied. But then I want, for example, for little goods wagons to be shunted through this head shunt up there, up to the docks, for example. Like this can hold a consist of 5 or 6 of the box fans. That was the original plan with this, at least. To also move them around. Have some factories here to generate something or drop something off. Maybe this is the goods drop off and then they will get sent back to the yard. Things like that. Anyway, I'm now gonna close up because yeah, we're half an hour later than my plan. As I said, I do have to do many things today, so let me get the shooters on. Shunting system up and running, very epic. Need to add more to it, way more things. Need to make a function where I can call to make to shunt a consist together. So I say I want a consist of cars containing this, that. Then it will run reshunt for me to shuffle them in that order and get me those cars, if it's all right. Anyway, that's it for now. So yeah, as always, I hope you enjoyed, and I guess I'll see you later. I guess I'll see you next Wednesday, because as I said before, I already announced on YouTube and on here, I will not be able to stream in the weekends because I have other things to do and need to work on the house. So that probably no, that's a lie. What I'm saying right now, I was gonna say probably next time you see me is from the new house, but no. First one time from here and then the new house probably. But yeah, we'll see about that. Meanwhile, keep working on that shunting script and we'll see how we can implement it. As always, this is ImagineerDave signing off, and I'll see you later. So thank you for watching. Bye bye.